Picture this. You're holding a can of Red Bull in your hand, a tiny blue and silver can, but behind it lies one of the most fascinating and secretive journeys in the beverage world. The big question, how is this little can made? And what's inside that somehow makes you feel like you just drank pure energy lightning? Every Red Bull journey doesn't start in some random factory. It begins in what looks like a high-tech lab straight out of a sci-fi movie. And the very first hero of this story is water. But not just tap water. This is ultra-purified water, cleaned and filtered through multiple stages. Microfilters, chemical balancing, and mineral adjustments. They strip it of any impurity until it's as pure as mountain spring water on steroids. But water alone won't give you wings. That's just the foundation. The real magic begins when the secret blend starts coming into play. Once the purified water is ready, the transformation begins. This is where Red Bull starts shifting from just liquid into liquid electricity. The first superstar ingredient to arrive is caffeine. In most drinks, caffeine is tossed in carelessly, but not here. At the Red Bull facility, it's weighed and measured down to the tiniest fraction of a gram. Too little and you'd barely feel awake. Too much, and you'd feel like a nervous squirrel on roller skates. Red Bull's secret is balance. Enough to sharpen your mind, but never enough to tip you over the edge. Then comes the ingredient that sparks endless curiosity. Taurine. You've seen the word on the can, you've heard rumors about it, but inside the factory it's treated like gold. Taurine isn't pulled from animals as many myths suggest. It's created synthetically under strict lab conditions, making it 100% safe and pure. Scientists call it an amino acid, but in the world of energy drinks, taurine acts like the quiet architect of focus and endurance. It helps regulate water and mineral levels in the body, keeps the heart steady, and boosts muscle performance. Without taurine, Red Bull would just be sweet, fizzy caffeine water. With taurine, it becomes a performance machine. Next on the list are the B group vitamins: B3, B5, B6, and B12. If caffeine and taurine are the engine, then these vitamins are the spark plugs. They convert the sugar and carbohydrates into real usable energy inside your cells. Imagine caffeine lighting the fire, taurine stabilizing the flame, and the B vitamins making sure that fire actually powers the machine. Your body, and of course the ingredient everyone notices: sugar. It's the fast fuel, the thing your body grabs instantly to create energy. For the sugar-free versions, a carefully engineered blend of sweeteners steps in, giving the same sharp taste without the calories. Whether sweetened by sugar or substitutes, the role is the same: to give your brain that first rush of satisfaction before the deeper chemistry takes over. By now, what started as pure water has become a complex potion of focus, speed, and endurance. But the drink isn't finished yet. The most important transformation still has to happen: turning this liquid power into the fizzy, refreshing Red Bull you recognize when you crack open the can. At this stage, the mix looks nothing like the Red Bull you know. It's just a pale liquid sitting in massive stainless steel tanks, waiting to be transformed. This is where the science of flavor and fizz takes over. The first step is carbonation. Gigantic steel cylinders pump purified carbon dioxide into the mixture under high pressure. It's not just about bubbles. Carbonation changes the entire personality of the drink. Without it, Red Bull would taste flat and lifeless, almost syrupy. With it, the drink gets that sharp, crisp bite that wakes up your senses before the caffeine even kicks in. Every bubble is like a tiny spark of electricity, carrying the flavor to your tongue. Next comes flavor balancing. You might think Red Bull has just one flavor, but in reality, it's a complex blend of dozens of carefully engineered notes. Sweetness, acidity, and bitterness are all measured to the decimal point. Too much sugar and it becomes candy water. Too much acidity and it's undrinkable. The factory uses computer-controlled mixing arms that constantly stir and sample the batch, adjusting the recipe in real time until it matches the exact flavor profile approved by the brand. After the carbonation and flavor are locked in, the mixture goes through cooling systems. Imagine huge metallic tunnels that chill the drink rapidly, making it dense and stable. Why? Because warm Red Bull would lose its fizz and the delicate balance of flavor would be ruined before it even touched the can. By chilling it, they freeze the perfect taste in place, ready for packaging. But here's where it gets really fascinating: quality testing. Red Bull doesn't just ship out gallons of liquid without double checking. Every single batch is sampled by both machines and humans. The machines measure the chemistry, acidity, sugar concentration, carbonation levels. Then human tasters step in. Trained experts sip the drink in controlled environments, making sure it feels exactly right on the tongue. If the carbonation hits too sharp, if the sweetness lingers too long, if the aftertaste feels even slightly off, the batch doesn't move forward. By the time this stage is complete, the drink in those giant tanks is no longer just liquid. It's now officially Red Bull, cold, fizzy, balanced, and tested to perfection. But it's still trapped inside industrial vats. The next mission is to give it a home, a container strong enough to carry its pressure, keep it fresh for months, and look iconic on store shelves. That's where the aluminum can come in. Before a single drop of Red Bull touches it, the can itself has to be engineered like a piece of aerospace technology. An energy drink this fizzy, this pressurized, can't just sit in a cheap metal cup. It needs a container built to handle the pressure of carbonation, the stress of shipping, and the weight of global branding. It all starts with a flat sheet of high-grade aluminum. Massive coils of shiny aluminum roll into the factory, looking like giant silver carpets. From there, machines stamp out thin discs, each no bigger than the palm of your hand. These discs are then pulled and stretched by hydraulic presses until they rise into tall, seamless cylinders. The process looks almost magical. One moment it's a flat circle, the next it's a perfect hollow can. But the can isn't strong enough yet. To survive the pressure inside, it goes through hardening and shaping. The walls are thinned at the sides but thickened at the base, creating a balance between lightness and strength. The bottom gets that distinctive dome curve, not for style, but to prevent the can from exploding under pressure. Next comes the protective lining. Without it, the drink's acidity would corrode the aluminum. So each can is sprayed on the inside with a microscopic layer of protective coating, invisible to the eye but vital for keeping the flavor pure. This ensures that when you taste Red Bull, you're tasting the drink, not the metal. Now it's time for the outside to shine. Giant printers race over the surface, applying the iconic blue and silver design with laser precision. The colors aren't just paint. They're baked onto the metal, resistant to scratches, moisture, and sunlight. When the job is done, every can looks identical. The same bold bulls charging at each other, the same reflective silver stripe, the same promise of energy inside. But the can is still empty, a shell waiting for its purpose. So it moves to the filling lines where the Red Bull liquid from the cooling tanks is pumped in at lightning speed. Each line fills hundreds of cans per minute, a perfectly timed ballet of machinery. As soon as the liquid flows in, the cans are immediately sealed with aluminum lids. The sealing process is so tight that not a single bubble of carbonation can escape. Once closed, the can becomes a pressurized capsule of energy, ready to last for months without losing its kick. Finally, every filled can is washed, polished, and inspected by high-speed cameras. Any dent, scratch, or tiny flaw in the lid, and the can is rejected instantly. Only perfection makes it through. By now, the drink that started as purified water has found its armor. A sleek aluminum can strong enough to carry wings to millions of people around the world. But one final journey remains: getting from the factory floor to your hand. With millions of perfectly sealed cans lined up, the Red Bull story isn't finished yet. The drink may be ready, but it still has to travel thousands of miles before it reaches the fridge at your local store. And eventually, your hand. It begins with packaging. The cans move into massive robotic arms that stack them into packs of 4, 6, or 24. Plastic wrapping or cardboard sleeves are wrapped tightly around them, not just for branding, but to keep them stable during the long ride ahead. Once secured, the packs are placed into towering pallets, each pallet holding thousands of cans, a silver and blue wall of energy. From there, forklifts carry the pallets into cold storage warehouses. The temperature is carefully controlled so the drink stays stable and fresh. Inside, rows of Red Bull stretch endlessly, like an army of blue and silver soldiers waiting for deployment. Next is global distribution. Trucks roar out of the factories, carrying pallets across highways to ports and airports. Some shipments go by cargo planes, others by massive shipping containers across the oceans. Each container is tracked, monitored, and logged, making sure the product arrives on time and in perfect condition. The journey doesn't stop at ports. From there, local distributors take over. Red Bull is unloaded, reloaded, and sent to supermarkets, gas stations, gyms, bars, nightclubs, and vending machines. In every country, there's a logistical network making sure the shelves never run dry. It's a supply chain that operates with military precision. Because when millions of people expect wings, there's no room for delay. Finally, the moment arrives. You walk into a store or you pull a can from a fridge at the gym. The metallic crack of the tab echoes, the carbonation hisses to life, and that icy cold sip delivers everything the factory promised. Focus, speed, and wings. From purified water to secret formula to high-tech cans to global highways, Red Bull's journey is a story of science, engineering, and logistics, all packed into one small silver and blue can. And just like that, what began as a simple idea in a lab becomes the fuel for athletes, students, drivers, and dreamers all around the world. Because in the end, Red Bull isn't just a drink, it's a carefully engineered experience. One sip at a time. And that's the journey of Red Bull, from pure water to the world's most famous energy drink. If you enjoyed this deep dive into how products are really made, make sure to hit subscribe and join us here on The Factory Made. Because every product has a story, and we're here to tell it.